social justice. He says that we'll transition into a service-based economy, and that out of the dialectical clash of rule and war, what we've seen is monopolists accountable for the corporation against collectivism. And he said we've gotten the dialectical solution, which is a merger and kind of a new order of the future that he in his very day in 1981 was beginning to support. He says this will give rise to a Congress based around microchips and biometrics and genetically modified organisms. 1991, he says that. Now, is this not a proof that the powerfully plan and structure the future? Now, you might be tempted to think, well, this is blackmailing. We're not going to blackmail. I can't do it. But you listen to this thing. I got good news. Because guess what? The two key chapters that this book was written for, Jacques Epstein was never wrong about. Although he threw those capabilities to the rags, he made some huge miscalculations, assuming the global elite will do with it as well. He actually thought in his time, and I remember the 90s when he wrote to encryption about why these moving, constantly thought that because of the connection between Japan and the fact that Japan would be the future potential empire. And he writes about that in an entire chapter. He's very careful about that because, in fact, Japan went through from this very time in the mid-90s, early 90s until 2023, what they called basically like the stagnation period. The entire Japanese economy was in like the 30 years of stagnation. And at the same time, Huxley says, what is not going to be Japan, the future center of the world, the new city of power, the city-state that rises, will be the world power. He says that the like also, here is not become the center of global technocratic growth. That is if he's not right, but there is a lot of other predictions and plans that we can suss out as well. He notes that in his day he actually saw the color revolution that the CIA had gone in Europe. He uses this book as an example of the color revolution in Chinese model as the Europeans took reorganized and opened up the societies for a technocratic future. And he says that large-scale migrations of populations into these countries was enabled after the Cold War and after the Iron Curtain. So that you get an economic liberalism as the Chinese were importing all kinds of low-wage migrant workers. And he says that this is a plan to ensure communism, which is really just weapons of mass migration. That's the academic text about population being used to as a form of warfare. And he says that this hope creates upon the doors and the economic policies allow for transformation of the nations into the future in order to allow for an empire in the future. Now, the problem is that doing this doesn't actually empower the target union or nation. It actually only brings it down. And so it can't actually become some new center of power. So whether they're dumb and they don't realize that because they're so given to Charlie Young's, or they're cunning and wicked and know that, and they do it on purpose to destroy the country, it's kind of hard to figure out because on one hand they want to try to say that, well, he will be the power center of the future, and yet they're doing the very thing and trees and rocks had some sort of divine spirit in this world that was here before. As time progresses, however, objects receive a sacred or transcendental value or lose that because they become commodities. So animism and the fetishism of objects, we could say, changes to objects becoming products of things. And that's the structure that you would expect for the money power, according most people who are of money on page 22. Money is a radical new way of controlling violence that is, of course, inherent to any other ways of controlling violence. Money then becomes connected to the order under which it is subsumed, particularly connected to technology. So the better and more advanced the technology gets, the more efficient and the more useful the money power becomes and the powerful it becomes. He says that we're entering into it today as the emergence of the tech world. This is again 1991. This is right before the omnipotence and omnipresence of the internet. He's saying that we're emerging into a new market war where at the center will be whatever and whoever is the new technocratic power that will bring its destiny to an end. But he says that there's 8 city-states in the history of the world that had, he said, more power. And he says that we're now entering into the 9th form of this. And he says this will be the crucial final form, perhaps. But he says it'll all be based around the efficient technology that allows for the fast transfer of money, or whatever is symbolizing that money or interchange is essentially going to be. He says that will be the future, and wherever that is centered will be the future power structure. This sounds like Bitcoin. I'm not saying he played Bitcoin. He doesn't know how to play Bitcoin. This is way before Bitcoin. But he's saying that the future will necessarily be connected to wherever power is. Money is easily transferred in an instant. That's not under the control or the surveillance of any single centralized entity. It's not. It doesn't take a PhD rocket science to figure out. When I understand the mechanics of Bitcoin, it actually solves that. It actually is that. The very thing that he's predicting would be the necessary element of a future power structure that will rule the next phase. He says that in the history of the world, there were 8 city-states. He calls these forms. There was Bruges in 1300, Venice in 1450, Antwerp in 1500, Genoa in 1550, Amsterdam in 1650, London in 1750, Boston in 1880, New York in 1930, line up the history of the base. He said it remains to be seen what the next city-state will be, what that power structure will look like. But he said it will necessarily be connected to the speed of money transfer and the money power. Now remember, when I say the money power, on one hand I'm talking about the existing Bretton Woods Federal Reserve banking system, which is based around fiat. I'm saying the real money power will be the person who invents the solution to fiat debasement, centralized control, infinitely inflatable money. Oh, wait a minute. That's been invented. Oh, wait a minute. Again, if you read this book and you're perceptive and you understand what Bitcoin is, you understand that that is the future. And even a leftly doesn't know about Bitcoin. What he's saying equates to that if you're perceptive. Now, Huxley goes on to say, how are we going to get to these states? Well, this future state. He says, if you notice before he gets to this, he says that every one of these base economies, as they move, these big key city states in the past, he says as they move towards modern form, the family gets reduced in power, and more power is conceded to one party. He says eventually the merchant class rises to power, and one of the things that enabled the merchant class to advances on that workers' system. Yeah. The next chapter talks about the struggle for supremacy, and he gives a very odd but logical image. And this really, I think, backs up what he said compares the Cold War. He said, in fact, I'll tell you draw this new comparative with two pillars. He doesn't draw this until you draw it in your head. So I drew it for you. He says that Cold War was this pyramid in the middle with the U.S. dollar as the power structure. He says the two pillars next to that are what makes it big. The U.S. dollar is the USSR. He says the fall of the Cold War eliminated this pillar. So now we have one order that is the future order that we're going into, that is the nuclear power. It's very odd. You may believe it's unequivocal. This chapter. And again, here's where it fails. This is what Japan and the EU got to do. Well, that was so much better. This is the Maybe it's this kind of motivation, but I hope my statement, you make it really